Hi guys, welcome to our butterfly family. If you are still not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go subscribe. Down there is the subscribe button. And give this video a thumbs up. That lets me know that you guys enjoy watching this type of videos. And also it helps out my channel. But no further ado, let's begin this video so it's not super big. So yeah, let's begin. Okay, so this video is going to be the what happened between me and my ex-boyfriend. Story short, I'm going to make it really, or try to make it short, just so it's not super long. And unfortunately today when I decided to record this video, it's like last minute and I have to go out. I have to leave. So yeah, so bear with me. If you guys have like further questions, you can always leave them down in my comment section below. So yeah, so let's begin. So I started dating my ex-boyfriend in November 20th of 2016, and how we met was I've been using this one website for like the longest time, since I was like 17 years old. And so I met him when I was 24. I'm 25 now. So this was just kind of recent. We've been broken up for like about 9 months. So since last year. But anyways, messaged me, we started talking through there. I think we started talking like, we were talking for like about a month, if not maybe less. And then he said, let's meet up. So I never do this, guys, but I gave him my address to my house. And I'm like, okay, well, my parents better be here, when he comes. So never meet no one, never meet a stranger without you being with someone, or tell them to meet you somewhere public. But anyways, yeah, he actually came home. He came to my house and he met my mom and my dad, and I think my brother that same day. And yeah, he was kind of shy. He surprised me. He had like a rose for me. So that was cute. And since that first date that he gave me that rose and we met in person, every time we hung out, he brought me a rose. And it was so cute. I had never received roses from anyone. And so, yeah. So he was kind of shy, and I was, obviously, when meeting someone for the first time, I'm shy too. But I don't know, like, I felt comfortable with him, and it's because he made me feel comfortable. He made me feel beautiful. He always told me that I was perfect, and that I was perfect for him, and that I was beautiful, and all this other cute stuff. So we went on a date. We went out to eat, and then he asked me if it was okay if he took me out to a movie. And I'm like, yeah, sure. It wasn't too late, but like, I mean, it was late for any Mexican parent, especially being a woman. So yeah, so we went and watched the movie. I can't remember what movie we watched, but yeah, so that was our first date. And then probably the next time we hung out was, I'm not sure if it was like a week after or 2 weeks or 3. Can't remember. I think it was like 2 weeks after, and I think it was my parents had a party to go to, and he came and picked me up, and we went out to eat, and we were going to go watch a movie, but we ended up like going to the mall and buying the kid's birthday present, and that was nice of him. You know, he didn't have to buy that person that he didn't know a present, so I thought that was a nice gesture from him. So then we went to the party. We met my parents there, and my dad was already drunk by that time, and so yeah, my ex was, at the time, he still wasn't my boyfriend. Sorry, I have like a dry mouth and throat. But anyways, my dad is kind of scary, and so my dad told him, you know, you better take good care of my daughter, because if not, you know, I'm going to kick your butt. And he kind of got scared after that, and every time he came home or he came to see me, he would ask if my dad was here, because he was like scared of my dad. And I'm like, he's not going to hurt you. He just, obviously, like any parent, they're overprotective of their daughter, especially their daughter. And so yeah, that day he's like, can we go watch a movie? So I'm like, yeah, sure. So we left the party, and then we went to go watch a movie. It was cute. Then he brought me home, and he asked me, well, no, he didn't ask me anything. I asked him. I made a move. The first move, I was like, okay, when is this guy going to kiss me, you know? And I asked him if I could give him a kiss, and he said, yeah. So it was like a tiny peck, but I really wanted it to be like, I don't know, like a makeout session. It was, I know, I'm weird. Like, I don't know, to me, like, kissing after I got my first kiss, it was like, oh my gosh, like, when am I going to get kissed again, you know? Sorry. So yeah, so when I met him, I didn't think of his age, you know, that much, because I was, and I still am, obviously older than him. He was 20, and his birthday is not till August, and we met in November of 2016. He wasn't going to be 21 till the year after that. So I was like, oh my gosh. So at the time I was 24, so yeah, I'm like 4 years older than him. Anyways, that day that I asked him if I could kiss him, he said yeah, and then I came home. I came inside, and then he called me, or we texted once he got home, and I told him, I thought you were going to ask me the question. And he's like, well, I thought you said you wanted to wait. And I'm like, well, you said let's see what happens on our second date. And so he asked me the question. He's like, I would have liked to ask you like in person, but that didn't happen. So he asked me over the phone, and I said yes. So November 20th, 2016, that's when we first started dating. And so by Thanksgiving, he came. He wasn't going to come because he was going to spend it with his family, but then he decided to surprise me. So he came. We were probably dating for like 3-4 days that time. And so, yeah, and then after every time we hung out, we did a habit of going out to eat and then see what movies are playing and then go watch a movie. I was okay with just talking and doing basically nothing, just hanging out. Um, and so time went by and he couldn't come in a better place in my life, guys. Like, he's a good person. So yeah, he's a good person. He couldn't come in a better time in my life, but obviously I wasn't getting the support and the attention that I wanted. I wasn't, how do I say this? To certain situations that I was going through, I felt like he wasn't there for me. When we were dating, I had to get an eye surgery, and so when he called me, I didn't he didn't even ask me, how was your surgery, how are you feeling, or like say, oh, I'll come see you the day after. No, he just called me like any normal day, and I'm like, okay, I wanna feel that he cares what happens to me, even if it's just a simple procedure that I was going through. But like, yeah, he didn't know how to communicate, guys, how to express himself. He probably felt like he didn't need to express himself, but a girl, not only just a girl, but like in a relationship, it's important to talk through situations and to talk and express yourself. But he just didn't want to give advice or his opinion because he didn't want conflict. He didn't want to cause any drama. I'm like, you can't avoid, arguments or hard situations. You have to talk through it, because if not, those feelings are going to keep building up, and then someone's going to end up getting hurt or give up, and unfortunately I gave up. I was going through, well, sickness, and then friends problems, then I was going through my parents' divorce, then my brother was going through stuff, so like I was going through stuff, and I was like frustrated, and I was just tired all the time. And he always just joked around like, I have small eyes. I know I have small eyes, but he always had to make fun of my small eyes. And so I told him, please don't joke around like that. I don't like when people joke around. I mean, I know that sometimes I need to learn to take jokes, and I could take jokes, but after a while they just get old and annoying, and you just feel like you're a target all the time. And then an ex-boyfriend came in the picture, and so then I started having mixed feelings about that. So like all these other things just were, being a part of my life, and he wasn't like the one to fight. He was like, okay, if you want to break up, then let's break up. I don't know why you're feeling this way, but blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, are you serious? Like, I want to talk things through. Forgive me for maybe going and talking to my ex-boyfriend. Sorry if maybe like I'm not being the best girlfriend, or or if I offended you in a way. But he just didn't want to talk, and that frustrates me. It's like, you know that in a relationship you need to have good communication and express your feelings and all this other stuff. So I wasn't getting the the feelings part. Everything else he was doing fine, he was a good boyfriend. I can't complain, but like about certain things of expressing himself, he just didn't have that. And other factors too, but I mean, that's a little bit of my relationship with him. I ended up breaking up with him like around um it was like a little bit before May, because I was going to Arkansas and we had already broken up. But while I was over there, he still kept texting me and calling me. But then he did confess, or he told me that he was talking to this other girl. And then that was like after 2 months of us being broken up, he started dating someone else. And so then I was okay with it, but then I don't know. I started hurting myself even more because my mom kept reminding me that I was the one that broke up with him. So it was like a lot of mixed feelings. And then I had the ring that he gave me, so I was like, going back to the ring and just crying all the time. So yeah, it's like I was going through breakup feelings, even though I was the one that broke it up with him. But anyways, guys, there's like a little bit more about that went on in a relationship. But if you guys have any more questions, just leave them down in the comment section below, and I will maybe make a second video and answer them. Or if not, I'll probably just answer them in the comment section below. So if any of you guys ask the same repeated questions, go and look through the other comments, because your answer might be there. So it might be answered in someone else's comment that they asked also. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this like semi small video. But yeah, you guys had been asking for this video for the longest time, and I finally am trying to get it up for you guys. So I just need to edit it and then upload it and make it public. So be on the watch for that video, guys. And don't forget to subscribe. Down there's the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Also, me and my best friend are going to do a Q&A about our friendship and any questions, individual questions that you guys might have for us, for me separately and for her separately. So I will link her profile, her YouTube channel on the description box. So go look and go subscribe to her channel, and she's going to do a video too, so they can ask her questions, so we can gather all those questions and make this Q&A video that we've been wanting to make. So yeah, guys, I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and that we are all beautiful in our own way, and to not let people bring us down and make us feel any less, because no one's perfect. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a great weekend, a great day, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.